Hi, Genki Call here with the world event for the week of February 28th, 2022, A Flock of Goats. Catching up on the lore? Turning snakes into metal? Why would anyone do such a thing? But we were getting close. Reports reached us of herds of flying goats in Pan's Vale, and we knew we were on the right track. Flying goats? This adventure was getting weirder and weirder. You really do not want a heavy creature flying around that likes to hit you in the head. It sounded extremely dangerous. Given enough time, we were fairly sure they could conquer the world, defeat flying goats, and collect their pelts as you pass through Pan's Vale. So, for scoring this week, 7 years ago. No. Where am I? For the scoring, we have the Sky Goat will eventually be worth the most points. From there, it is rarity order. So the Sky Goat is going to give you each progressively harder battle that you do with the Sky Goat is going to give you an extra 25% on your score. And the reason why this is definitely going to end up being more than the Fairy Godmother is because the first 15 battles, you will only be able to choose between the Sky Goat and the Winged Bison. Then the next 15 battles after that, it will be Sky Goat, Winged Bison, Nax, and King Silenus, and you will not see the Fairy Godmother or Pan until you have completed 30 battles. So, that's what we've got going for this week. Hanga. All right, enough of that. Let's get in here. First, let's head into the shop. I want to point out that we are being boosting. This week's badges and medals are only boosting spell damage. So I will not be giving a team with the Wild Queen. Wild Queen is amazing, but really all you need this week is Blade Dancer. Blade Dancer is absolutely the MVP. Even though we have Queen Beetrix available, it's Blade Dancer that is going to win the battle because he's just amazing when he's boosted by badges and medals. Now, if you don't have any badges or medals, these teams aren't going to work as well for you. But let me show you what I've got. Now, before I do, oh yes, let me show you what is in the shop, available in the shop this week. Possible drops from the shop from buying tiers are everything you see here. Pan, the Scourge of Honor, the Wild Queen, Luna, Queen Beetrix, Saguaro, everything you see here is available in the drop table for the event. I forgot to make a team with the Scourge of Honor, but we'll get to that. So what I'm going to give you for this first team is low rarity. There are no legendaries on this team. Now, the weapon, we're really limited on the weapons, and it has to be a green weapon. And the problem is, I'm too far removed from low level to know what is available at low level. And what are things that are higher level. Now, Mystic Manuscript, this is brand new. It came out this weekend. I'm hoping that you got this weapon from the shop for the Weekend Invasion event or in the Soul Forge. If you don't have this, basically throw in anything here, do a search for the word explode, and pick anything that will explode things. Or you can do a search for all enemies and do that instead. Just whatever you can do here is going to be, you know, I'm sorry I can't give you a better idea of what to put in here for the weapon. But now the Plague Rat could be an issue. The problem with this is that the only the only troops that explode at all are Plague Rat and Trickster, and they're both from the underworld. So if you're really low level and haven't made it to the underworld yet, this is going to be a problem for you. So definitely make sure you've got something here that can explode on your hero if you can. so that you will have a mana source. But basically, yeah, let me go in here. I'll show you how this works. We are going to go ahead and go in here. Always choose the Sky Goat when you can. I will go ahead and equip that one little badge. I'll switch this to a Medal of Seasons because I'm hoping that you will have those. And then I'll equip my one little badge here. And I'll show you how this works. Really, all you have to do, try to cast with the Blade Dancer first because it is boosted by enemy armor, so you don't want to damage their armor until you have a chance to cast with Blade Dancer. This is for mana, this is for mana, and this is just because I needed to throw another troop in here, and so I chose one that could heal. If you don't have this troop, throw in whatever looks like it's going to work for you. But basically, just do that. It's just, Blade Dancer is just amazing. Sky Goat. So we got 4 for that last battle. I think we get 4 again for this battle. Because it hasn't gone up a difficulty level. I think it's still at the lowest. But let's find out if we get 4 again. I think it has to be a higher difficulty in order to get more of the pelts. No, it does not. Okay, well that answers my question. Awesome! Alright, so that is the first team. The second team is entirely Pan's Vale troops. Because you'll need that for campaign. So Blade Dancer, same weapon. Trickster for the explosions instead of the Plague Rat. Plague Rat is more powerful than Trickster. However, this one's from Pan's Vale and he's not. So the Burrow Warden I just threw in here because she does damage and she can remove attack. So that'll be good. If they get a hold of some skulls, you can throw her in here. Or again, as just one I threw in because really all you need is Blade Dancer and some mana generation. So we'll do this. And I'll grab my next team while that's loading. Okie dokie. Here we come back and I'll just do that. And then next turn I'll have some mana. There we go. I got a Celestial! I love that. Alright. Why did I just get 5 for Winged Bison? Is that right? Hold on, I'm looking at something. 1 second. No, that's correct. That is correct. Okay, I got it. So, supposedly Sky Goat gives you the fewest amount of points, 20 versus 25. However, with the increasing difficulty, every battle is getting you more pelts. So, we'll do this one again, and then we'll switch to the next team. Okay, get me some green, and we'll blow this off. Now, when you have medals, he will one-shot. If you have 2 medals, he will one-shot through the entire event. But we'll go ahead and... Actually, I'm going to blow things up this way. I should have taken that match 4, but I didn't. So, let's see. I'll blow things up again. Well, shucks. Well, this is much slower than I had hoped, but... okay. Why are you not killing anything? Oh, because all of their... Got it. Because all of their armor's gone, so of course it's going to slow down. Yep, I forgot about that. And don't you dare run away, you stupid thing. There we go. Yep, the badges and medals make a huge difference. So these teams aren't going to work for you if you don't have the... I mean, 1 medal is going to make a huge difference, but... so let me see. What do we have here that can do damage to all enemies? And we'll sort by base rarity. Yeah, not much. Not much, and this doesn't actually do damage to all enemies, but you could throw... That's a legendary, though. Sanita? Yeah. Alright, let's switch the Burrow Warden to something else. Something that can do direct damage so that you don't lose. You can't lose a Vale Raven because that was a problem. So let's get rid of the Burrow Warden. Nope. Low rarity. I'm thinking the colors though. Tuskor? Tuskor will do. There we go. We'll just replace that. We'll take this in here again. So that, also, you know, once Blade Dancer casts once, you can let him die. Because he's not much use once they lose their armor. And that means you can let him die and summon something else in, provided that you have the ability to do so. That I know that that is not necessarily going to happen. This guy can barrier, so we don't want that. 7 versus 12. Let's do this one. And yeah, it really makes a difference. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this. Oh, he dodged. And that's why I have him up front, is because he can dodge skull damage. Alright, so let me show you the difference that this is going to make. We will go to rewards. We'll grab this. We should have another... Yep, we've got one more badge here. Orb of Cleanse! Yay! Alright, let's equip that. And I will show you the difference that this will make. Prism badge. And if you are lower level, and everybody else is higher level in your guild, or you're just getting started out, you might want to wait a day or two to get some rewards and therefore get some more of these tokens before you start doing your fights. You know, don't wait till the end of the week because that's bad form. But when you're lower level, it is acceptable to wait for a day or two before you use your sigils, so that you can be more successful. Because losing battles is the same as not using your sigils to begin with, pretty much. But the most important thing is to do your best, and as long as you're doing that, they shouldn't be complaining, your guild. All right, that still wasn't enough. That's all right. That's okay. Purple. Pachow! I love it. I love blowing things up. Wahaha. Blow things up again. And Blade Dancer, do some damage. Thank you. All right, let's move on to the next team. This one has edit, manage, paste. We've got Blade Dancer, Mystic Manuscript, Trickster, and Tuskor is the wrong team. That is the one that I need to replace. Hold on, let me do that before I forget. Tuskor. Alright, now let me grab that next team. This one's got Beetrix on it, of course. Manage, paste. So if you have Beetrix, even if you don't have any medals or badges, you can be successful because Queen Beetrix is such a beast. So amazing. Basically the same exact thing. I've got the Plague Rat here for, and the Mystic Manuscript once again for mana generation. And we're just going to go in here and take care of them all. You know what? I'm going to buy one more tier in the shop, see if I can get anything interesting from the drop table. It's really, really rare. It's seriously rare to pull a mythic from the shop. However, it is possible, and it would be really awesome for me to be able to do that while I'm streaming so that I can show you that it's possible. I don't actually need any of the troops, but still, it would be very cool as a visual. Alrighty. And I do have another team for you. I have one more team. I have another team for you. 8 pelts, yes, nice. We've already reached the same amount of pelts and points as you can get from, who was that other Pan in this event. Yeah, I'm going to buy one more tier here to start off with. Pacha! And I didn't get a mythic, which I did not expect to. Well, it just would have been fun if it had been. So I'll put another Medal of Seasons here because the Nishas are just so hard to get and I don't expect anyone to have them. Unless you're higher level, of course. We have to go for Winged Bison. There's no choice, but go the lowest level because you're not going to get any additional. And we will... Oh, did I even grab the next team? I have not grabbed the next team yet. Let me do that. So this team is with Mythics. And also with this team, you don't actually have to have 2 mana generators because Queen Bee is her own mana generator. You can throw 2 Queen Bees on this team. But let's throw this in here. Again, you don't really need all of this. And Pan is not the best choice. The Scourge of Honor is a much better choice for this team. So I'll just do that in a minute. We'll use this, then we'll do one with the Scourge of Honor because Queen Beetrix does true damage and the Scourge of Honor does true damage and Pan does not. However, it is going to boost all wild folk allies, and so every time Queen Beetrix makes a match 4, they're all going up. Their life and magic are going up, and that means that this purple number is going up every time you get a match 4. So I'm a low level. I'm a low level. Let me choose a higher level one. Holy cow. All right, yeah, let's... Nope, level 55. We'll do the highest level one. So I can actually show you this team a little better. But now I have a medal on board, and I'll show you the difference it makes. Much better. Not as much as I was expecting right offhand, but let's blow things up. Match 4s. This is up to 107 already. But, you know, we're just going to take things out with Queen Beetrix, because Beetrix rocks! I love Queen Beetrix. Beetrix is my friend. We'll do a level 75. Yes, Sky Goat. Excellent. So let's make a new team. We're going to throw the Scourge of Honor, which means we need to pick a different weapon, and that will be... Explode. I want to keep an exploding weapon here. And face stick would mana block, which doesn't really matter. Is there one with yellow? There isn't one with yellow. Okay. Demon, wild folk. Thinking, no, that mana blocks Queen Beetrix. Not that it matters. We could do this. Yeah, I'm thinking out loud. I do that. I'm really not worried about mana blocking him, though, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Just, if you don't want to use Pan or you don't have Pan and you want to use the Scourge of Honor, you can throw him on here. Queen Beetrix is really a better choice, although I love the Scourge of Honor. I do. But Queen Beetrix can loop, and the Scourge of Honor can't. But I'll take this in here and show you how this works. Because that's what we're doing. Okie dokie. Want to cast with Blade Dancer first, except that we're using all true damage here, so it doesn't matter. And green, blue, anything? Okay, we'll do that. Whatever works. My visuals just aren't working out today. Do one more. One more. Give me some mana, please. With the boost that we've got, the Scourge of Honor could probably one-shot all of them anyway. I'm just going to go ahead and blow things up and use something not Blade Dancer to start with. Ah, I've changed my mind. Too slow. Too slow. I want to have it done. Oh, brown, of course. Of course I should have used brown, but anyway, there we go. Anyway, those are your teams that my suggestions for the world event for this week. I will be back with the Soul Forge video as soon as I can. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye!